Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming today. Before I start, can I introduce my colleagues, Senior Investigating Officer, Detective Superintendent Dave Kelly, and Crown Prosecutor Helen Morris. We've got to this stage of the inquiry through painstaking, determined investigations. It has been a complex inquiry which has been supported throughout by Rhys's parents, Stephen and Melanie, and the wider community of Merseyside. I'd like to take this opportunity to recognise the hard work of Merseyside police officers, in particular the SIO, Detective Superintendent Dave Kelly, and Merseyside Crown Prosecution Service in bringing this investigation to this stage. Police officers and police staff have been working tirelessly behind the scenes from day one in this investigation. It's now a matter for the courts, and we will await the outcome of future trials. I know my colleagues in the CPS and Helen Morris will be offering guidance around reporting, but I'd also like to take this opportunity to remind you that you need to take care of the reporting of the surroundings around this case. All those charged in this case have a right to a fair trial. It is extremely important that there should be responsible media reporting that should not prejudice the due process of law. First, Helen Morris.
Thank you. Working with the Chief Crown Prosecutor for Merseyside, Paul Whitaker, I was briefed in this case at a very early stage, and I've been working closely with Merseyside Police since August last year when Rhys was shot. As the case has developed, we've been carefully examining and assessing the evidence to come to a charging decision at the earliest possible opportunity. And having carefully considered all the material provided by Merseyside Police, I made the decision that there is sufficient evidence, and I have authorised that 5 people should be charged. A 17-year-old youth has been charged with the murder of Rhys Jones on the 22nd of August 2007. 2 men, aged 24 and 25, have been charged with assisting an offender. 2 youths have also been charged with assisting an offender, and one of those has been charged with possessing a firearm. A charging decision is still to be made shortly in connection with a youth who has been arrested. A woman has been released without charge. At this time, I'd like to remind you of the need to take care in reporting the events surrounding this case. All those charged in this case have a right to a fair trial, and it's extremely important that there should be responsible media reporting, which should not prejudice the due process of law. I'll now hand you over to Dave Kelly, who'll say a few words.
Thank you. As Helen Morris has just outlined, we have brought significant charges today. As Assistant Chief Constable Gallen has said, it has been a complicated inquiry, which is reflected in the number of charges today. I would personally like to thank Stephen and Melanie Jones for their support and patience throughout this investigation. They have shown courage, strength and dignity during what must have been a truly terrible time for them.